Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. I hope you are fine today. First, I will introduce myself. My name is Airiza Dian Luthfiana. I am from Chemistry Department, Faculty of Mathematics and Science, State University of Surabaya. Today, I am going to talk about junk food theme with the title Reduce Consuming Junk Food, Take Care of Our Bodies. This theme or this title is based on article that I read. The first, I'll beginning by outlining the purpose of the material I'll deliver to you today and the aim of the article that I was read. And then I'll go on to highlight the effect of consuming junk food to our body and the example of junk food in our daily life. And to finish, I'll briefly discuss how to deal with the negative effect of junk food. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope after this meeting all of us be more aware about the importance of maintaining our health, avoiding the food that can adversely affect our bodies in the long run. And the aim of the article is to persuade the public, especially teenagers, to not to consume junk food too much to reduce the rate of obesity in teenagers. We go to the next slide. I believe that junk food is familiar food for us. Junk food is identical with fast food. This type of food is generally consumed by urban residents who have limited time, so that they choose to consume this food that doesn't need to wait for a long time to eat. Literally meaning of junk food is wreckage, useless food. Why wreckage? Why useless food? Because this food is the kind of food that is not advisable to consume too often, because this type of food is lack of nutritional value, but it contains high calorie, fat and sugar. Ladies and gentlemen, too often consuming junk food can cause bad impact for your health. The low nutritional content as well as the high calories consumed by junk food can trigger various diseases. The most possible impact of too much consuming junk food is obesity. Besides that, junk food can also increase the risk of diabetes, a heart attack, as well as hypertension. For children who consuming junk food too much, their IQ way low. And to the women who are pregnant, should avoid eating junk food. Why? Because eating junk food is not only bad for herself but also to their baby. The baby will be so vulnerable to diabetes and hypertension. Besides that, a number of studies in China revealed that the rate of breast cancer in the country has increased due to the modern lifestyle that people consuming junk food too often. This is the picture of the junk food. Junk food includes a hamburger, french fries, hot dogs, carbonated drinks, candy, and various types of cake that use an artificial sweetener. Okay guys, from this picture, which one do you most like? For me, I like hamburger so much. Ladies and gentlemen, now we go to slide about relevant research. The first is research or study carried out by the University of Minnesota School of Public Health. Research the harmful effect of junk food. This research obtained the conclusion that eating fast food twice or more in a week have the possibility of 27% larger to develop diabetes and 56% die because of diseases of the heart, compared to the participants who seldom or never eat fast food. Even the participants that are known eat fast food 4 times or more in a week have the risk of death from a heart attack, which increased to 80%. Western people are fond of consuming junk food so that their insulin hormone remains high to the rest of the day. This case led to metabolic processes in the body to be disrupted, as well as a rising of risk of diabetes type 2. Furthermore, a research from the University of Adelaide shows that eating full of junk food for children will make their IQ 2 points lower than a child who does not eat much junk food. How terrible this is, guys. Even though the IQ difference is not so subtle, this study proves that children's way of eating at age 6 to 24 months gives small but significant effect on their IQ when they reach 8 years old. Therefore, it is important for parents to consider the long-term impact of food that is given to their children. In addition, some junk food have the addictive substances as well as containing an artificial sweetener. These substances will make a child become more hyper and easily distracted. This will cause the child, especially a male, to like fighting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the next slide. In your opinion, how to deal with the negative effect of junk food? Have a limit maximum in consuming junk food every week or every month. Are you agree? Yeah, the first is not to consuming junk food too much. A maximum once a month. We should try it, guys, even though it is difficult. And the next, if we want to eat junk food, we should first know the nutritional content if necessary. We can find out on the junk food manufacturer's site. And the next is don't just eat burgers, fries, or fried chicken, but also eat salad package or vegetable soup that provided at food restaurant, so that our nutritional needs are fulfilled perfectly. And the last is avoid drinks with high sugar contents such as carbonated drinks, cola or root beer. We can replace it with water or fruit juice. This concludes the focus of today's discussion. To end, I'd like to highlight junk food is a term that describes unhealthy or processed food, little nutritional content, or food that have high calories but have little or no nutritional value. Advance in technology and westernization can lead to change in lifestyle and eating patterns in society, especially teenagers who tend to like junk food. Ladies and gentlemen, now we move on to some question and answer. Would anyone like to ask any question? Okay guys, that is all from me. Thank you for listening my presentation. I do apologize if I make many mistakes. I hope what I have shared would be beneficial for us. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.